of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. We have a midseason matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the California Golden Bears. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving. The opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
It's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And you've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The back's got it. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. The handoff from the shotgun. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to his target, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 27. It's 3rd down.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender. Good enough for first down yardage.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
He's running out of time here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Boy, it's not every day we get to see those big defensive linemen get their hands on the ball and put their track shoes on after a fumble recovery. You can tell he pushed his body all the way to the limit. Look at him. His hands are on his hips after that big run. Get him some oxygen.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. Aiming for the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
The Golden Bears line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the call is quarterback sneak.
Well, I don't blame them. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
This would be a big disappointment to get this starting field position and have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and 10. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
at the 11-yard line. Brings up.
Sticking with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
On the play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Quick throw complete to the tight end. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. The tackle made by the sophomore quarterback, showing us the arm strength.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
To throw, it's Jordan. Defense is coming after him. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? And there's the handoff. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. The 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Touchdown.
Extra point try coming now.
Number 31. Halted in the end zone.
And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Just time enough for one more play in the half. It's a shotgun run call. Hits into space at the 50. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They'll take the lead in the second half. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
Is good.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score. Jacksonville State 14, Cal 7.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Third down coming up.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Cal. Now the important point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they look to the right.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he get there on the ground? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Jordan. Quick throw to his receiver, and it falls incomplete. It's 3rd down for the offense. They're going to run the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
And now the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
In the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Card. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Extending the play now. Enough for the first, but still going. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. That last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Brings up 2nd down.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
21.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in a fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill, the one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Matthews. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
It's just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
About time. This is a guy that I thought would be able to make some big plays against this secondary. Night game, prime time, make a big play, and he finally does here late in the game.
Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
A tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. No time to play conservative. We'll see what the coordinator calls here to start this drive. Dropping back, it's Jordan. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are late in the game. He needs to continue to play it with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And it's good. He splits the uprights with a pressure kick to win it. Well, you love to see a game come down to the final possession. Who's going to have the football last? And they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.